Welcome to the Check-In Report, nigga. Today's topic, a new trend. Women mocking men. Mocking men. Instead of, taking the advice as an honorable woman would do, instead of taking the advice of honorable men, instead of taking the critiques of men, there is a new trend of women mocking men who have podcasts. And this is typical of the woman. Instead of taking the advice, using it, or, I would even respect a woman saying, I listened, I heard what the man had to say, I heard what these men had to say, but respectfully, I want to try it my way. Instead of doing that, they've taken the path of elementary kids. They've taken the path of high schoolers. They've taken the path of nonsense, jokes, and most of their love lives are jokes. Most of their lives are jokes. But here they are mocking men that are bringing solutions. And that is the key. Bringing solutions to relationships and marriages. Are these women that we're going to get into, are they going to bring any, solutions to the problems that men and women face in relationships? Let's see. Let's see what they have to say. We'll be reacting to the new trend of women mocking men with podcasts. So let's get into it.
Before a bitch even blink at me, I ask her, what do you bring to the table? I don't even like tables. Facts, bro.
Here we go again. When men ask women, what are you bringing to the table? That is a qualified question. That is a perfect question. Most women don't bring anything to the table. Men have had this issue forever. And women need to realize, if you're going to be a modern woman, if you're going to say, you know what, I don't want to cook, I don't want to clean, I don't want to be the traditional woman, you need to realize that men had mothers that were traditional. They had mothers that cooked, that cleaned. So this is the standard. Because, it's easy to make jokes. It's easy to make, clown around. But this is the standard. You're not meeting the criteria. You're not meeting the status quo. That's the reality of it. It's easy up here to put on a Velcro mustache and make jokes. But let's get to the real issues. What are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing more than sex? Are you bringing more than a blowjob? Are you bringing more than peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? What are you bringing? It's real spill.
Fuck tables. You bugging, bitch. Now what? I tell my bitches all the time, I got trauma. I cheat because I like to disappoint a lot of bitches at once.
Let me stop you right there. See, a lot of these women, they sound ridiculous. We all know that women cheat more than men. Here you're talking about, men talking about, cheating and cheating. Women cheat more than men. It's proven. It's proven. When women, see, the thing is, when women have to look at it like this. I'm gonna break it down. Women cheat emotionally. Women cheat also sexually. Like, a woman will go out and cheat at her job, and this is how she'll cheat at her job. Instead of coming home to her man and confiding in him, telling her about the woes of her day and telling her man about the inner workings of what's going on in her brain and how she's feeling spiritually, she'll go off and talk to somebody at her job. That's cheating. You're not taking that. You're not taking what's you're not giving your man that emotional connection, that emotional fulfillment, and that bonding. You're taking that emotion and you're taking those feelings and you're taking that whatever that is and you're giving it to another man. That's cheating. That's cheating. When you go out with your girls and you say, "Oh, f my man, let him go, let him stay home," blah blah blah, and you go spend all your time with your girls. You go out, you go out to the club. You go out, get your nails done. You go out and do this. You go out and do that. You spending all your time with your girls. That's cheating. You're not. You're not. You're not catering your. You're not catering to your man. You're not trying to build with your man. You're cheating in terms of time with that man at work. You're cheating in terms of intimacy, in terms of conversation and what's going on in your brain and what's going on, what you're feeling. That's cheating. Women cheat emotionally. Men may cheat more sexually, if you say so. I don't believe that because I believe women want sex just as much as men want sex. So how could men cheat more than women? Women have more access to sex. Women are getting, all types of sexual advances at them 24/7 a day, 24 hours a day. Let's get back to it.
How you gonna fault me for that? We used to be kings, bro. It's sad, bro, the way I gotta repeat this shit to my girl. My grandfather had half a dick and 4 families. And my grandmother never had nothing to say.
Here you go again. Here you go again. Talking about the grandfathers and the grandmothers. This is what women also do. They talk about the grandfathers and the grandmothers and they had it made, and well, the reality is they had the answers. They had the successful marriages. They had the successful families. What do you have? You have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have Thriller, but you don't have a successful relationship. You don't have a successful marriage. You don't have a successful family. So the proof is in the pudding. You're talking about the grandfathers and the grandmothers, but they had success. They had success. Oh, my grandfather had 4 different women. He had a bunch of kids, and none of the women worked, and they stayed in the kitchen, yada yada yada. But they had success. You're not having success in all of your modern woman bullshit. All of your modern woman philosophy. You're still single. You're going up in age. Nobody wants you. Nobody's trying to wife you. Nobody's trying to put a ring on your finger. You got multiple kids. But you somehow think that you have the answer. You have the answer. Let's get back into it.
You right, son. Ain't no more good women left, my brothers. You on fucking point, bro. All the real bitches left with the recipes. Women don't understand obedience or sacrifice.
They don't. They don't. I can't. What woman today is sacrificing for her man? When we look at the modern woman, what are they doing? They have 1,000 selfie pictures. The typical woman in a relationship has 1,000 selfie pictures. Probably 1 picture of her man, 2 pictures of her kids. I mean, is that what women are reduced to today? What are they loyal to? 1,000 selfie pictures, 1,000 pictures of your ass, 1,000 pictures of your boobs and in your lingerie, and you got your butthole out and your boobs out. 1,000 pictures are like that. 1 picture of your relationship and 2 pictures of your kids. This is what modern women do. But they somehow think that we're the problem. Just because men have the solutions. Men are talking and trying to help women, giving them solutions. Listen, you may not like the solutions. You may feel like they don't work for you. You may not feel like, you don't like being talked to certain ways by these men and the things that they're saying, and you don't agree with it. That's fine and dandy. But what solution are you bringing? This is elementary. This is high school stuff. This woman, instead of this woman making this video of mocking men who are coming up with solutions, why couldn't she come and have a retort to their information? If you didn't like what those men said in those podcasts, you should have retorted them, should have rebutted them, and give a better solution that maybe you could come up with. But no, you chose the path of elementary. Let me mock them. Let me make jokes. Well, it's not funny because you don't have a successful relationship. You don't have success. You don't have the answers. There's going to be women that watch this, and they're going to get their little hee-hee, little cackle on, little cackle, which is cackle on. But this woman isn't giving any answers. Where are the solutions? We can laugh all day. We can laugh all day. It's the same thing with the problems in the black community. We can kiki and laugh about our problems all day. But if we don't come together and come with solutions for our relationships, what are we really learning? It's good to have a good laugh now and then. But women need to take the responsibility, take the information, and use it. Sometimes some information you don't have to you don't have to like everything you hear. You don't have to take in everything you hear and have to use it. But it's good to at least hear the advice of these men, because I believe that there are a lot of great men out there with podcasts that are giving good advice to women that want to have successful relationships. And they need more than a laugh on TikTok, because a laugh on TikTok ain't going to provide for you. A laugh on TikTok ain't going to, take care of your kids. A laugh on TikTok ain't going to put your kids through college. A laugh on TikTok ain't going to be a successful marriage. It's going to be a 15-minute seconds of ha. And then you're going to get back to your loneliness, back to your failed relationships, back to baby daddies, back to welfare, back to broken homes, back to kids in bad parenting, ended up in jail. I mean, the time of laughter is over. It's time for solutions. And you with a beard filter is not helping women. And that's my take. I'm True and Living. This is the Check-In Report. Thanks for joining me.